Whoa. Carlisle. She was from the west side, uptown, 45th Ave, bad little thing, she a cutie, and she got swag, told her that when I come through, we could pop tags, took her out of town just for shopping, you know we blow it back, don't care if haters is watching, they just getting mad, real bosses moving in silence, we let the money brag, remember being down bad, dead broke, no cash, on E, baby, I ran out of gas, all I wanted was, all I ever had.
Thank you to Black Fathers Initiative of Cleveland. Make sure you click the link in the bio, like, subscribe, you know what to do, really appreciate the love. You know what we do here. It's all about black love, black relationships, black community, black wealth, black success, black excellence, all black everything. So, you know, Ebony, I just did a review on her comments. So she did release a, just I guess response to, you know, the comments and stuff. So let's check it out.
Today's sidebar starts with a note of gratitude. I want to thank the culture for making my interview with Dr. Iyanla Vanzant one of the most popular and actively engaged content offerings the Griot has produced. So before I tell you my thoughts, let's replay the clip that had some of y'all deep into your feelings. I do want you to speak, Iyanla, to how women need to
Get to the
so that
response,
we can
please. I don't want to hear this.
That's a problem.
Just heard that.
Now let's address the response to the interview and what some of y'all are calling a backlash. So let me be clear. First, I am a professional disruptor. So backlash is my business. And I will always take it on the chin for the sake of advancing the work, conversation, or movement. So know that I am completely unfazed by the onslaught of nasty comments, wishing me a sad, lonely, bitter existence until my untimely death. Now that is some weird energy to be wishing onto a black woman, especially one who has dedicated her life to the liberation of black folk, but you know.
I cannot agree with that, because you just had a white fiance. So how are you dedicating your life to black liberation when you are dating white men? So, yeah. I can't rock with you on that.
Whatever, I guess, go off. See, I wanted to talk about how do we close the gap between black women who do show up in a so-called masculine posture, those of us that are providing and building and protecting due to circumstances that we might feel make us feel that if we don't do it for ourselves, we will have to go without the resources and protections we need to feel safe in this world. But Dr. Iyanla went in a different direction. She asked me a personal question. And y'all know I have been extremely transparent about the fact that my life choices and my chosen lifestyle are far outside of the norm. So when I said that I would date the bus owner, a lot of y'all heard something different. Some of you heard the following. Bus drivers are whack. Bus drivers are broke. Oh, and I'm too good for a bus driver. The only thing is, y'all made that part up. See,
we didn't make it up. We just based it off of the things that you said and what you were saying in your interview. We didn't make it up. I mean, now don't get me wrong. We definitely probably jumped to some conclusions, but the main idea came from you. So
I said what I said. But then some of y'all started talking about salaries and hourly wages, pensions and benefits. And that's wild because I was never talking about money at all. I was talking about black ownership. But some of y'all made it about money.
Well, no. You may have been talking about black ownership, but you did not make that crystal clear when answering that question. If that was the case, then you should have said, oh, well, Iyanla, I would date a bus driver if he owns the bus because I'm into ownership and entrepreneurship and I can't see myself having the lifestyle that I would like with a bus driver. Now, if he owns the bus, then I can, we can jug that way because I'm into ownership. That's what turns me on. That's what I date. Those are the type of men that I date. I date bosses. That's just who I date. But you just saying, does he own the bus? And then smiling with your little smirk and shit. Yeah, baby, that's gonna come off as bullshit every single time. You gotta, just like Ayana was telling you everything about, was describing the situation and giving you enlightenment on it. You were supposed to enlighten us on your answer as well. You just came out and said, does he own the bus? Is he on the bus? And that's just some old stuck up ass shit to say. I'm sorry, it just is. Most people in this world who hear something like that are going to take it the same way. Oh, this bitch thinks she all that. Oh, she thinks she better than me. Period. And I mean, if you're a professional disruptor, then so be it. That's why I say, when you did it, if you look at my last video, when she says what she says, she puts a little, this little like white smirk on her face, like, you know, she's smiling, but it's crazy. It's a crazy smirk that she did. But when she said that, she made that smile. In my opinion, that's her knowing what she just said was some bullshit, and people are gonna be pissed off at it. Now, I'm not gonna say she did know or not, but I'm just gonna say, based off of that smirk and off that smile, she knew what the fuck she was doing.
I'm talking about ownership, black enterprise, and entrepreneurship, because really, I am talking about black liberation.
But you didn't say that, so yeah. This is a bullshit sidebar. I'm not even gonna watch the rest of it. If you want to watch the rest of it, you can go to the grill and watch it. I'm done with that because I don't even like her fucking. I don't even like this. I don't even like just not a big Ebony K Williams fan. And that's fine. You don't have to like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, some stuff that she says where I'll be like, oh, okay. But most of the stuff she says, I'll be like, oh, yeah. So it is what it is. But, you know, came off like a real high-class bitch in these last few days, these last few clips. I don't watch your show, and I still won't watch your show because of the clips that I seen. And I'm quite sure, you know, she said something about she said something on the Breakfast Club like, the grill doesn't get as many eyes as the Breakfast Club and this, that, and this. I don't know what you just did is going to get them more eyes. Honestly, I feel like if anything, it might get them less eyes because we don't hear liberation in your conversation, as well as we don't see liberation in some of the things that are publicly known about you. So it is what it is. Like I stated, she's a black woman doing her thing. More power to her. But I don't think this was a good look for her. And I think the backlash. I don't think she expected it to be like it was. I don't. And now that, you know, it came to fruition and everything is, you know, and she has given her response, hopefully that'll be the end of this. But we all know that it won't be the end of it. And like I said, it's crazy that, well, no, it's not crazy because this is exactly what Kevin Samuels got. Okay? When Kevin Samuels was talking what he was talking, got a lot of backlash too. So maybe she's trying to be another Kevin Samuels. I don't know. But long live the Godfather. For sure. For sure. All right? So appreciate the love. Make sure you guys click the link in the bio. Like, subscribe. You know what to do. Peace.